White flag raised, and that off. Over 2 miles in the 8th and final Salthill Hotel Irish EBF Mare's Bumper. Cameletta Vega, first to show in front from Hello Yes on the outside. Clever Minded is right up, followed by Temple Lady. Shining Silver not far off them with Doyen Og on the outside of Miss Dishy. Joshua's Daylami is next. And then the Diddler. And Miss Bernice on the outside of Is She Now. And then left turn. Followed down into the dip the first time by Crossbar Getaway. Next is Heading South on the outside. And then Dancing Dame and Blossom Fort Glen. Arctic Piper, one of the back markers with Parker Diamond and Her Exact. Climbing for the straight the first time in front is Cameletta Vega by a length and a half to Clever Minded disputing second place with Hello Yes alongside, and then Shining Silver, Doyen Og on the outside, and then Temple Lady and Miss Dishy as they enter their final mile and a half. Joshua's Daylami on the inside of the Diddler, and then Miss Bernice and left turn. Is She Now next, being followed by Crossbar Getaway. And Heading South and Blossom Fort Glen and Dancing Dame Arctic Piper is two behind. Parker Diamond and Her Exact. Finishing in the circuit's time, it's Cameletta Vega and Patrick Mullins by a length and a half to Clever Minded. Finney Maguire just in second place from Hello Yes. Noel McParland and Shining Silver. Temple Lady improving in the blue and white. Miss Dishy on the outside of Doyen Og, and then Miss Bernice and the Diddler. Joshua's Daylami on the inside as they turn at the halfway stage. The Salthill Hotel Irish EBF Mare's Bumper over the conventional 2 miles. Cameletta Vega extends her lead to 2 lengths over Clever Minded in second. Just edging the third now is Shining Silver. From Hello Yes, Miss Dishy. Running the rail is Temple Lady. And then Doyen Og and Joshua's Daylami is next, followed by Is She Now. In between horses is Miss Bernice and then the Diddler. Returning to their point of departure. And it's Cameletta Vega as of yet to be headed. Leads by 3 parts to Clever Minded. Miss Dishy is sharing third with Hello Yes and Shining Silver. Temple Lady next on the inside. Very tightly packed up with 5 furlongs to go. It's Cameletta Vega making the bend, leading Clever Minded. Temple Lady edges closer on the inside of Hello Yes than Miss Dishy. Shining Silver is next, and then Miss Bernice. Picking up some ground as Crossbar Getaway on the outside of Doyen Og, and then Is She Now, and Heading South. Coming down towards the final 3.5 furlongs. Cameletta Vega continues up top from Clever Minded, who's almost on terms, and then Temple Lady, Shining Silver, ridden along Hello Yes, then Miss Dishy, working out to Crossbar Getaway, and Arctic Piper is trying to pick up from rear division. Racing round the home turn, less than 2 furlongs to go. Cameletta Vega by 3 parts of a length to Clever Minded, and the centre's Miss Dishy. Swinging wide is Crossbar Getaway, but Cameletta Vega kicks on. Racing to the final furlong, it's Cameletta Vega coming away from Clever Minded. The Diddler's running on in 2 place money from Crossbar Getaway, but it is Cameletta Vega making all. An uplifting end to the week ensues for all connected with Cameletta Vega. Won by 3.5 to the Diddler. And then on the inside, Clever Minded from Crossbar Getaway.
Patrick Mullins just getting sorted after an impressive win by Cameletta Vega. Patrick, she was a wee bit kind of on her toes in the preliminaries, but during the race she was very, very good.
She was a little bit worked up, but very professional once the race started. The plan wasn't particularly to make the running. We jumped off. Everyone wanted to be handy, no one to make the running, so I said we'd bowl along. She was very professional, didn't shy at the road. She had a little look at the stable yard, right? But we got to set her own fractions and kick off the bend, and with her pedigree, she was entitled to win.
But she did probably all that you would have expected to do. Like, she seemed to do it very easily, and then when you did give her a squeeze, she really picked up the hill.
She did. Look, she's been a bit slower to come to hand than some of her siblings. At the moment, I'm not sure she'd be where, say, Aurora Vega was, but she could improve with every run. Aurora Vega improved from run to run, and I'm also going to try to get some black type with her, whether she goes to Gore and maybe to Cheltenham in November. We'll see, but there was 19 horses in that race and she won well, so it's a bright start, and particularly in the week that's in it with Facile.
I was just going to say that, yeah, like it's a fairly poignant victory, isn't it?
Very much so. I mean, geez, Facile gave us some wonderful days. For me personally, you know, wins at Leopardstown Christmas, DRF, Cheltenham and Punchestown, but the day in Cheltenham will live long in the memory. You know, it was the wettest day I've ever been in Cheltenham. He was Quevega's son. He was probably one of the bankers at the meeting. We got the head-to-head with Jamie and American Mike turning in, and he won, and a few of my friends snuck into the ring afterwards, and you know, it was a very enjoyable day, and it's frustrating and sad to lose a horse like him, but the owners have this mare coming through, and Aurora Vega is in on Monday, and there's a 4-year-old Australian in the yard at the moment. It's not named, but she's nice as well.
And when you're riding in these colours and riding the progeny of Quevega, like you must get a massive kick out of that.
There is, definitely. I mean, like I didn't get to ride Quevega before. I was kind of at that level, but it's great to have that connection with them. And you know, the Vroom Mag unfortunately got beat earlier in the week, but that happens. Mystical Power, Annie Power last year. You know, it just shows these good race mares can be good brood mares. So it's very special.
That was here last year as well, Annie Power's son.
Exactly, yeah. So you know, but we bring lots of good horses here. You know, they always do a great job on the ground. It's always very safe, very well watered, great cover of grass, and it's a credit to Galway.
Great stuff, Patrick. Well done there.
Great, thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.